Yo, what up? It's AaroniMoses. You already know. I forgot to put the PayPal link. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. But you already know what to do. Come in here, show some love, share to a group, preferably. Get your free reading. What? I'm trying to. All right. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm trying to put this PayPal link in there. PayPal.me/DNA. Lord, if you feel so inclined, all you have to do is donate, and I will skip straight to you. There we go. All right, I'm all shuffled up. I just have to share so we can get started. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Chara? Sharing to these groups. Make sure you share. Make sure you let me know when you share. And these are going to be energy generals. You know, the energy that you're going to be experiencing for the week. I haven't gone live on Sunday in a while. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Make sure to give everybody the energies that they should be expecting, and what they need to be doing to get the outcome that they want specifically. So, how you doing, Sarah? What's up, Jordan? Making sure to share it up. Doing well. I got some good sleep last night. I'm in a lot of groups, and I don't even know if I'm even supposed to be posting in these groups, but that's okay. They'll let me know, right? They usually do. I remember a couple months ago, I got banned from posting for like what, a week, something like that. I was tight, man. Man, that was not a good feeling. I forgot to get some water. Hold on, guys. Let me write these names down. Happy Easter. Yeah, that part. So Chara, of course, Sarah. And guys, if you're unfamiliar with how I work, make sure that you understand that even if I don't get to you or say your name, the energies that I am reading are simply used to bring in the energies for you if you resonate with it. If you feel like that is something that appeals to you or something that you can relate to, it is your reading, okay? So let me get some water real quick and put some lemon in it. I'll be right back. That's all. Got the cakes. Damn, that was way too much. Ah, yeah, that was too much. Lemon juice. Yeah, I heard about that in Sri Lanka. That's jacked up. So, Chara, what's up, Jordan? Make sure you share when you come in, especially if you want a free reading. How you doing, Pandera? How you doing, Mary? So, so for Chara, I'm going to give you a reading with the vampire deck. And the light deck is kind of calling me to give you a reading with it too. So I'm going to pull 2 from the vampire deck. And then 1. I don't like shuffling these cards. They're kind of flimsy, so I'm just going to cut out. See? So we have the Empress reversed. Okay, then we have the 6 of Rails. I don't know why it's so dark in here. All the windows are open, all the blinds. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Hmm. This is telling me that you don't see yourself actually getting a lot done for this week. This is telling me that you actually have a lot to do and that you really want to rest, but I don't think that you should. I think this week should be, I think you should be planting your seeds, especially because this is the first week of the sun being in Taurus. So I think you need to be taking advantage of the fact that it's still very close to the ending of the Martian energies. The Martian energies for me usually take about 3 days to die down. I'm gonna have to sleep a little bit longer. I'm not gonna be as motivated as I was, but that's okay. I think that you need to be lighting more candles around your house. I think you need to be interacting with fire a lot more in order for you to keep that motivation. I think you need to plant seeds of energy right now. Okay. This is telling me that you need to keep yourself comfortable in order for you to actually keep that state where your goals are in good hands. I like that. Well, keep it, make it so you have, I don't want to say, I mean, for me, when I have a lot of goals, when I have a lot to do, I like to procrastinate so I get them done quicker, because I work pretty well under pressure. So when I know I should be grocery shopping, doing the laundry and cleaning up, I like to do all that shit in one time in the same, like within 4 hours. Instead of taking the whole day, I like to just do it quick. I like to just wait, like, damn, I only got 5 hours before I have to go to sleep. All this shit's gonna take at least an hour. So let me just do it. And I usually get it done quicker than I would have if I would have done each individual thing one at a time. So that's my advice to you, and that is your energy reading for the week. So next we have Sarah. Guys, come in, share. Make sure you share it to a group, preferably. How you doing, Stephanie? Tanya? Oh, you're welcome. And if you guys relate to that, if you resonate with that, if you feel in your heart that that reading was for you, that was for you. How you doing, Gabrielle? Diane, what's up, Melba? Oh, you're welcome. Guys, let me know if you want a reading by sharing and letting me know that you've shared. Okay, so next we have Sarah. I'm gonna use the numerology deck. You're welcome. Sarah, that was for Chara. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Because you didn't share first. So Sarah, this is your reading. But if you feel like you resonated with that energy, that message, that was your reading as well. Okay, because that's just how it works. So I need a secretary. I can't be stopping and checking these. How you doing, Jacqueline? Oh, thank you for. Oh, you're welcome. Wow, that's the first time I ever got that, Sarah. You make me feel all special. All right, so this is for you. All right, so we have 22, 22. That's the first thing that popped up. You have 22, 22, 594. Right now, you're in a state where you need to be changing, using this energy. Of course, I mean, the transition from the Martian energy to the Venetian energy, the exact freaking opposite, is something that you should be taking advantage of. For example, when I was going through my little thing, I was feeling very drained, but then I woke up. I needed less energy. I needed less sleep than I would on the average day, and I woke up and I had more energy than I had all week. So you need to take this, you need to be taking advantages of everybody actually. You need to be taking advantage of the law of rhythm, okay, for this week. Well, I pulled music for you, and this is the left brain, right brain, art and science card, okay? Making sure that you take advantage of both sides, the yin and yang, the balance, the push, the pull, the magnetic as well as the electric, okay? Speaking as well as listening, teaching as well as learning. What you need is you need to find a place, person, thing, event, time, something that you can something that you can relate to and touch spiritually. Okay, whether this be again a hill that you meditate on or an audience that you teach, something that you can use to express your spirituality or attach yourself to spiritually. Now that might be contrary to what a lot of people will tell you. Don't attach yourself to physical. It doesn't have to be a physical place. It could be a time. It could be an event, something like that, something intangible, and it helps, right? So this week, your intuition, your intuition is going to be up there, okay? Or that, and it's going to the next week is going to be more eye-opening for you. You're going to be this week, the events that are happening this week is going to stimulate your intuition. So I definitely suggest that you learn new grounding techniques. I definitely suggest that you wear that color named red, and I definitely suggest that you breathe into the bottom of your lungs very deeply. All right. Are you an earth sign? Everybody comment their sun sign. Okay, so Diane. Yes, Tanya, make sure you share. You haven't commented that you shared. What's up, Parks? Jacqueline, you have to share to have a reading and let me know that you shared. What the freak? Oh, I forgot. Let me share them on my group. And it's the hour of the sun. It's pretty adorable. What? That's what's up. Hold on. That's cool. That's real nice. All right, guys. So who did I say? Diane. Cool, Sarah. I don't know. Venus is in what, Aries right now? There's something else that could actually be affecting your intuition for this week. I don't know. There's a lot of things that can do that. So I don't want to assume that I know you. You're Virgo. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So Diane and then Jacqueline. Thank you, Jacqueline Blacqueline. These three cards are telling me something. I wanted to pull you a light card, but that just didn't happen. So you have 111, Diane. 111 is the number of healthy selfishness, healthy narcissism, and healthy selfishness, healthy narcissism, and healthy something I can't remember, and it's okay. But the significance that this is the step, this is the God mind. This is the mind of the universe. This is the number of the Akashic records. Now, the 1111 is the number of course, everybody knows this ultimate manifestation energy. So you have to take into account that one that is missing is that piece of you that we call the ego. The one that is missing to get to the 1111 for you for this week is how can I describe it? Is the piece of you that is keeping you from being the diamond of the universe, because everything is everything. We're all a diamond. We're all an aspect of the universe. We're all just little pieces of God existence, the universe. Okay, Those words, they don't mean the same thing, but that's just how I want to describe it to you. Now, where you are, individuality, 11, you're very into yourself, you're very spiritual, and you're very, you're searching for yourself in spirituality instead of searching for spirituality in you to pull it out. That's the key. People like to use the energies outside of them. I personally like to draw them from inside. If you don't do it right, however, you can drain yourself, and it's going to be totally counterproductive to what you're trying to achieve, because sometimes I'm not even focused correctly and I don't do it right, and I end up going to sleep while I'm meditating. The spells are just as potent, but I can't live the rest of my day correctly. So that is very important. Now, what you need to take into account, nature. All right, nature in the Quran, it states that all plants and animals are in a constant state of meditation, which makes all plants and animals and non-living things and non-human things Muslims, because the more that you meditate, the closer that you get to Allah. I'm not a Muslim, but I think that that is very true. When you take the word Muslim out and replace it with other words, and Allah and replace it with other words, I think that's very true. The way that you attach yourself to the universe is through the non-human tools that are here for us, the non-human neighbors that we have. All right. Of course, eating green, not harming animals, giving back. How I like to give my offerings to the ancestors is by feeding the birds, feeding any animals that I see. And I make sure to tell them that this is for the ancestors known and unknown, or this is for the God whoever, or the goddess whoever. So I think that you need to partake in that form of ritual. And this week is going to give you the energies that are going to teach you actionless action. Now, I'm not saying that anything is going to overwhelm you or anything bad is going to happen, but you're going to have the opportunity. You're going to have the opportunity to be able to step back, to be able to let go, to be able to be spontaneous. That's not what actionless action means. But you should take this time to program yourself to be able to move without thinking, okay? Physically, mentally, and metaphorically, and spiritually, okay? One thing that I noticed when I was a lot younger, when I started doing meditations over and over, I didn't have to concentrate as hard. My soul would just do it itself. The serpents would rise, things would happen, things would spin, and I was like, what the freak? But it's because I wrote those meditations on my soul so often that my soul would just know when my mind has certain thoughts to just do it. So definitely. What's up, Kayla? What's up, Robin, Lena, Bobina? What's up, Nita? Melba shared. Who else shared? Jacqueline. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for saying thank you, Sarah. Jacqueline, Melba. Oh, wait, hello. Tanya shared. Pisces Sun, Leo Rising, Capricorn Moon. That is a combination. You see my eyes? Sheesh. All right. And then Lena. So Tanya, let me shuffle these because these keep telling me to pull cards and they're not even shuffled. What's funny about these are so big when I try to shuffle normal, they feel so little. With normal playing cards, I got some right there. But I don't want to use these. I don't want to use those. It's a hard transition. I should share this on my page too. I don't think it matters though. I don't even care now. Obviously, right? So Tanya, okay, Tanya, the universe is giving you signals, symbols, and you are not listening. We have two repeating numbers. We have 11, which I already went over the meaning of that. Okay, and then we have 33, communication. We also have the end result being financial discipline. So this is pretty easy to read. Now, this is an ego problem. This is going to be a week that has a lot of energies that are going to give you opportunities to grow. Okay, so you need to be very open. You need to make sure that you pay attention to any symbols, signs, repeating numbers. When you see any repeating numbers, what you do is you take that number, and what I want you to do is I want you to put that number in your aura, and then put little links. It doesn't have to be a whole hell of a lot. Just put little links from the numbers to your heart chakra. Focus on the heart, and then make those numbers glow really, really bright until you can't even see the numbers, and just take that energy in. Of course, you want to do some research on the number itself, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just have to have the intention there, and everything falls into place. So what you need is, well, okay, I'm going to explain this. So the transition, these energies are going to take you a lot higher, going from the roots to the ego to the crown. Okay, very important. You need to be doing meditations that are going to move your sexual energy up, and out. You could touch the heart chakra with this energy, but it's not necessary. So take the energies, build the energies in the root, cleanse the root chakra, bring it to the ego, and then let it touch the crown chakra. If you want to push it out, that's cool too. But I would definitely make sure that you do that. Now, communication, how is this going to get you to where you need to be? Communication, well, the end result is financial discipline. And financial discipline does not always mean anything with money, things pertaining to money. Financial discipline pretty much means focusing your energies in the right place to be able to be more secure. You need more security. And the way that you're going to get the security, the way that you're going to get the freedom that you need is through communication, through the throat chakra activities. Okay. And it's interestingly enough, I mean, the complementary chakra of the solar plexus is not the throat chakra, even though they're on the opposite sides of the soul. But it can be, I would rather use the sixth chakra to stimulate the solar plexus chakra. But communication, how would this help you with controlling your energies and mastering how you invest your focus? Well, when you interact with more people, or when you change the style in which you put your messages out there, that is going to give you the opportunity to explore not only different cultures, but different methods and how people live. I mean, that's what cultures are. But one example I give you, my friend Carrie told me that chopsticks are used because the Asians want to have more pleasure in eating. They want to eat more slowly so they can enjoy their meal instead of a fork when you just with the chopstick. You have to be very careful. You have to know the chopstick. You have to be very meditative when you eat with chopsticks. So take that and use that however you need to use it. All right, Tanya. So we have Jacqueline next. Are you still here? What's up? AJ, what's up? Jenny? Gianna? All right, I got you. Jacqueline, let me know if you're still here. And if I don't get to you, make sure that you understand that the messages, or if you resonate with the message, it is your message, all right? It's totally for you. If you feel like that message was for you, it was for you. How you doing, Jenny? Make sure you share. AJ, make sure you share. Got some familiar faces. Maybe I shouldn't ask you guys to share to groups because people sometimes just like delete it. That's why I lose views. So yeah, just share. You don't have to share to a group. I don't know why I never considered that because sometimes I have like 15, it goes down to like 4. I'm like, what the freak? All right, Jacqueline. You're very welcome, Tanya. I'm sorry I couldn't come up with the most deep philosophical way to explain how communication will help you control your energies. But yeah, that's what happens. I mean, the lower chakras power the upper chakras. So you working with the upper chakras will help raise the vibration of the lower chakras in order for your soul to be more potent, in order for you to get higher. And then the root chakra is the chakra of circulation. So you working on your throat chakra, for example, I could see that. I could see that because your root chakra will circulate more pure energy and would not allow certain things to happen. So yeah, that there you go. I just have to relax. God damn. How you doing, John? All right, Jacqueline's not here. So Melba, are you still here? Let me know. And if I skip you when you come back, I'm just gonna start putting you guys to the bottom because that's not fair for everybody else. 10 minutes later, I'm here. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That will probably help. That will probably help. How you doing, Leah? All you have to do is share. So Lena, are you still here? We have Lena, then Gianna, then Leah. Jacqueline and Melba didn't want their readings, and I totally understand. Yes, sir, John, all you have to do is share. Oh, crap. All you have to do is share and let me know. All right, so Lena, Gianna, then Leah. All right, here you go, Lena, not Leah. That's interesting. So we have, oh, Lena, here we go. We got 7, 7, 7, 7. Yeah, 4 sevens. All right. Of course, the significance of 7, I really like explaining it. 7 is the number of the higher power, a higher source. Now, this does not mean God, it does not mean Jesus, it doesn't mean any of that. Your purpose can be your higher power, the source in which you draw your energy from in order to power your life to go forward and to grow. Your goals, it could be your children, your family, it could be yourself. You could be your higher source that you draw energy from. I mean, if you're like a narcissist and stuff, it could be money, it could be power. But this is, of course, a reading. We have 7 in each one of these cards. So your higher power, the source of energy that you look to for inspiration and for motivation, has to be taken into account in each one of these steps. Now, right now, health is very important to you. A lot of people don't care about health. So when I say that, people are like, bro, so a lot of people don't care about their bodies and their minds and their souls. You need to be focusing. You need to have a deeper understanding on nutrition. You need to have a deeper understanding on the breath, the heart, the circulatory system. Okay, definitely. Looking for ways, looking for herbs, vegetables, fruits that cleanse your blood, and there's some that do that specifically. Now, again, spirituality is what you need. How I define spirituality is introducing the universe's energies into your mind, body, and soul, and letting them express themselves through you, how you set yourself up to express the universe's energy. Okay. I also explain it as connecting the masculine and feminine energies in your body, mind, and soul, and letting them make love to humanity. That is also spirituality. All right. So maybe even defining what spirituality is for you and going forward. Okay. And the end result is you. I'm seeing definitely yoga, martial arts. The end result is you're going to be expressing your spirituality through physical activity. Through physical activities, 6 being the number of creation, generation. Okay. Very important when you combine these. Definitely a moon card, but definitely a sun card as well. So I definitely see you dancing, yoga, tai chi, qigong, something. Qi is not what I meant. Whatever. But expressing it, even speaking, okay, acting, doing more rituals, doing more ceremonies, doing more spells, taking more walks in cemeteries, taking more walks in other places that you consider to be very spiritual. So expressing it through your movements, through your motions, through your trips. Okay. How you doing, Paul? How you doing, Kimberly? You're opening a haven in Crete, Greece. That's awesome. What is a haven? Oh, thank you. How you doing, Kimberly? Make sure you share when you come in so you can get a free reading. So Gianna, if you're still here, your reading is up next. If not, we're gonna go straight to Leah if she's still here. That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you enjoy your reading that much, PayPal's in the description. You already know. Matter of fact, let me do this for you guys. I'm glad you're on a great path. That's what everybody needs. A lot of people are just so, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm like, bro, no, that's not even that important, bro. It's not even that serious. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, Gianna, you're not here. So we're gonna go straight to Leah. If Leah's here, if not, we're gonna go to. I didn't even write your name down, John. What's going on, man? Oh, Leah, you here now? Okay. I'm gonna pull you a light deck card as well. See, these seem a little bit longer than just for the week. I'm gonna make them shorter because they're supposed to be just for Sunday to Monday. I mean to Saturday. But I'm not really used to doing that, so that makes a lot of sense. Golly, I just got these cards. Jesus. All right. Cool. So we have 11, 11 for you and a 9. So where you are, relationship change. Your perception of the people that are closest to you are changing. They're being altered because you're seeing life is a little bit more positive, but a little bit more challenging at the same time. I'm seeing the sun is being really important to you. I don't know if you're doing if you're doing any work with any golden gods or goddesses, any gods that represent the sun and fire. I'm getting that sunlight for whatever reason, it's changing your perception on people. I don't know if you work outside, it's starting to get a little bit warm. Yeah, so what you need is completion. Okay, you need to be forgiving, you need to be healing, you need to be using these earth energies with these still combined fire energies, these Martian energies. People, they don't just go away, all right? You think the energy is just going to go away after almost a month? That's not how it happens, okay? So you need to be taking advantage of the fact that these Martian, the residual effects of Aries, the sun being in Aries, is going to be present still for this whole week for some of you guys. So you need to be taking advantage of that to purify with the water and cleanse with the fire, okay? That's what you need to be doing. And we pulled justice for you. Okay, that's the light card. We pulled justice. I'm not going to read the description. I'll read it to you. Legal situation and document, police finding out the truth in the matter after affecting the balance. That's not exactly what it means. But I don't even know why they put these descriptions on here. Sometimes they're really ass backwards. But the fact that you have 11, 11, 5 plus 6 being, yeah, it's 11. 5 plus 6 being 11, and then you have this 11, is telling me that the most significant parts are going to be, of course, Monday through Friday, of course, the work week, right? The business days. So you need to be figuring out how you can utilize those energies, the moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, and Venus, in order to utilize Saturn's energy to even everything out. Okay? Because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Take those energies. If you want to meditate on them every day, use an affirmation that's going to work for each of those planets and plant them in Saturn and get the energies back to you, generated to you through the sun. So that's my reading for you. Very deep. That was probably the best one I did and the clearest. So after Leah, we have John. Let me know if you're still here. I'm sure you've seen what happened when you don't let me know fast enough. What's up, Catherine? What's up, Atlanta? Hey. Thank you guys. What's up, Melanie? John, you shared again. Thank you. What's up, Robert? Robert Mentor. Robert Mentor from middle school, Robert Mentor? Probably. That's not a very common name. Nice hat. You already know. John, all right, you still here? Obviously this one. Way too much lemon and not enough water. All right, John, this weekend has been very relaxing for you. We don't have any repeating numbers. That's good. This weekend has been very relaxing for you. What you need to be doing is you need to be carrying this energy over into your weekday. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people cut it off just because they have to wake up on Monday. Monday is actually my third favorite day out of the week. I actually don't like Sundays at all because I know what's going to happen tomorrow. I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to have to go to sleep again at 10:30 like a freaking 8th grader and wake up and do this job that I like, but people are just so weird at my job. And it's dusty and all kind of stuff. So carry this energy over into your weekend by interacting with the same elements, interacting with the same things. Of course, you don't want to be drinking beer on your porch during the week, or maybe you do, not all week. That's not healthy. So you need to be doing some of the same things that you do on the weekend. Don't just put everything away. Don't just forget about your dartboard. I mean, of course, that's not football season. Whatever sports you watch, it's probably not the same as watching it on the weekday, but make sure that you still have that same relaxation. Mondays aren't that bad, man. They're not that bad. You need to be keeping the same energy. And what is gonna happen by Saturday, by next Saturday, there's gonna be energies that are gonna allow you to attach yourself to that source, to that motivating, animating energy that you put your focus on. So taking this energy, being happy, treating every day like it's Friday. Actually, my favorite day, I don't know why, Thursday. My favorite day is Thursday. Wednesday's pretty cool too. But Thursday, just the energies, just the Jupiter energies, because I know tomorrow is Friday. And usually I don't really work that hard on Fridays and Mondays. Thursdays, I kill it because I know I'm not going to do anything tomorrow. I'm not doing a goddamn thing on Friday. God damn it. Because I need to save all my energy for staying up all night and liberating myself with some nighttime action. All right. So that is your reading. That's your reading. That's your reading and a display of my low work ethic. Awesome. So guys, who do we have next? Kimberly. Here, I'm gonna take this opportunity to share to more groups because this is ridiculous, guys. Come on now. I know it's Sunday and people are at church and eating all kind of unhealthy foods with unhealthy people, but god damn, it's free, because I'm just fuck it. I'll watch some Empire, do some push-ups, and read some books. But I should start reading on the weekend. I should do that since I'm trying to be more healthy. Your favorite? Oh, Melba, you just got a crush on me. Oh, you like everything I like. Lying ass. You all lying ass. I'm just kidding. It's very possible. Thursday has amazing energy, just like Tuesday. It's called building a rapport, guys. That's how you get free readings. You know I'm lonely. Learn from her. Learn from her wisdom. It's somebody I'm not sharing to, but I can't remember. Melba, you came back. Who's supposed to get a reading? Kimberly, then Melba. You're welcome, John. That was a very eye-opening reading. I can't remember because you guys name your groups just the most ridiculous things. No, I'm just kidding. Astrology. I cannot remember. I need to write these things down. The invocation of light. I mean, my group's pretty long too. Life is in the breath. Spiritual, I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't remember. And that's okay. But who, John, Kimberly, Melba? All right, Melba, you're here. That's awesome. I'm gonna give you your free reading. You call me a liar? Nah, I was just kidding. See, everybody's so sensitive and they put the mad faces. It just makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna pull you a vampire card. I really want to use my Egyptian deck, but I don't want to. Rini or Renee? It's probably Rini. Thank you. You'll be right after Melba. I love that sound. Just like I don't know why. Very calming. This is good, Melba. I don't know about that card, but these two I like. Parenting, where you are, you're recreating yourself. Now, the easiest way to recreate yourself, in my opinion, positive self-talk. Positive self-talk, analysis. This is you are treating yourself like you're your own child. That's what this card is. This card is the expression. Look, we have 6 and we have 3. All right. How I view 63 is the Eye of Horus and the Eye of Ra. Very, very important. 3 being the number of Aries, which would be Haru or Horus, and then 6 being the number of Ra. So combining the two knowledges, the generational wealth card. And to have generational wealth, you have to be a great parent. And to be a great parent, you have to be a great parent to yourself. So that is where you are. You're fixing yourself. You're working really well. You're not working as hard as you should be, but you're working. You're trying at least. Well, you have the mindset to try, which is really good. Reading those books, listening to that classical music instead of the foolishness I listen to. 3 6 Mafia, OMB Peasy, whatever his name is, the other guy, 38 Baby, Easy E. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to Al Capone, all that stuff, all that riffraff going through my mind every morning. Spiritual career. What you need for this week, spiritual career, what this means is making sure that the universe is touching everything that you touch. You need to be using the universe in your hands. Put the universe in your eyes. When you eat, use the universe's mouth, okay? Making sure that you find that your lifestyle reflects your beliefs. Very important. I don't struggle with that because I don't really give a well, but see the thing is I'm actually a vegan. I actually do that. I actually don't eat meat. I don't even like fucking cheese or milk. I never have for a reason probably. Um when I don't want to talk to people, I don't. When I do, I do. I don't fake. I cry all the time, not all the time. I drink lemon water. Some things I don't, some things I do, I'm not supposed to be doing. Most things I do, I'm not supposed to be doing. But yeah, make sure that spirituality is there. Make sure that the universe is not in your hands, but in your actual hands, okay? In your veins. I like to do meditations on my heart and my blood, circulating the universe's energy, okay? Because of this flesh, there is sin, all right? So the 3 of Grails is what I pulled for you, it was reversed actually, ending your week. So making sure, okay, so the reading is make sure that you affirm spirituality throughout the week. Make sure that you affirm your spirituality, not only with your words, but with your actions. Make sure that you say, the easiest thing for me to do is to say, what would a spiritual person do? What would somebody that is much more spiritual that I don't even look up to anybody spiritual at all, but what would somebody spiritual do in this situation? You know what happened to me the other day? Somebody they saw me go in the store. I consciously opened my pack of cigarettes, put them in my pocket, took one cigarette out, so they wouldn't see me reach and get a pack of cigarettes. Of course, I did this because I don't like people asking me for cigarettes or trying to get me to fucking sell them one because I didn't buy them to sell. I don't need a whole bunch of quarters on my dresser that I don't use. But I told him I didn't have any cigarettes. I told the dude before he even got to finish his fucking sentence, I didn't have a cigarette. And he made this face and I was like, bro, I'm not giving you a cigarette. You know what happened? I dropped my cigarettes. He picked them up and he walked across the street from me and was staring at me, smoking a cigarette. And I was thinking, oh, good, you found a cigarette. I got in my Uber and I realized I dropped them. Now, who's not being a spiritualist? We were both being pretty lower vibrational. But for you to steal from me, bro, because I told you that I work hard for my shit, you look like you haven't had a job in ever. Why would you feel entitled to my shit? When you see me drop something and you keep it for yourself, you know who it came from. That's stealing. You're a thief. Okay? So, anyways, I had to get that out, guys. Now, I didn't have to. That's just an example. The spiritual thing would have been to just don't smoke in the first place. But the spiritual thing would have just to been patient and to not even open that pack because I didn't even get to smoke even half of that cigarette. So it was really a waste. It was really a waste. But yeah, I think about things like that. I think about things like, bro, if you don't have a job, if you're in a bad spot, why would you do things that are worse? Because that's probably why you're in a bad spot because you have that mind. That mind didn't just come from nowhere. You thought like that for a long time, bro. For you to do something like that, that was vindictive and it was thievery. I used to think like that when I was in the homeless shelter. When I used to see homeless people do stupid shit, I would think, nigga, that's probably why you're homeless. Because you think like this, you know? But let me get back to these readings. Kimberly, Rini, Gian, they're like, bro, you just told your whole life story. Okay, guys. So who is next? Rini's gonna be next, and Gianna, how you doing, James? That unspiritual ass, low vibrational ass story I just gave you guys, because I thought about that. It was only $8, but see, I could have, if I would have just gave him a cigarette, it wouldn't have cost me that $8. But those loose ass pockets, I should have just put them in my backpack, because I have to put my debit card back in there anyway. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Mhm. I wasn't even, I don't know. That's what we call attraction. Because I stopped lying for a reason. And when I did lie for the first time in months, something happened. Interesting, right? So, Rainy, I'm going to pull you a light card. You females and your emojis. So cute. I have so many things to do tomorrow. I got so many things to do tomorrow. I don't even remember everything I have to do. I just think about everything at work. And then I go on break and I text myself everything I have to do. And then I get off work. I'm like, fuck. You know what? Let me just go home. I have to do 3 major things. I'm probably only going to do 2 of them. All right. So, Rini, you have follow your dreams, happy ending, and you have the 6 of swords. What is that? The 6? That's the 9 of swords reversed. All right. So, this is this is telling me that you need to be keeping a journal. You need to be monitoring your thoughts. Follow your dreams has a dual meaning. It either can mean you need to quit your job and become a country singer. I would never tell anybody to do that. But it either means that or to keep a journal or to, make sure that you do meditations that are going to give you the opportunity to remember your dreams and to the attract the symbols that you need, attract the spirits that you need, attract anything that you need into your dreams, the clarity. Personally, I I don't pay attention to my dreams because they don't really make sense. So You know, I kind of lost the ability to have premonitions, and that's okay. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend that because I have other things that I can use to find out what's gonna happen. But making sure that you do what is right, making sure that you utilize your intuition, making sure that you go on my YouTube and you find out those third eye exercises and the ways that you can straighten your intuition for this week. Very important. What you need is you need to set little goals. You need to set small, small baby step goals in order for you to gain more happiness. If you do anything, making sure that you turn the lights off before you leave the room, making sure that you know, just little stuff, little things. Okay. 5 to 10 small goals that you can achieve every day. Do 10 push-ups or sit-ups. You know, drink this many glasses of water. Don't smoke for the first hour of the day. Meditate for the first 15 minutes of the day. Call or text your grandma once a day. Just those little things that I do or try to do. Mostly don't. All right, so the Nine of Swords. This says tears and frustration, letting go of emotions. Now, the fact that it was reversed says a lot. Okay, this is telling me that with the monitoring of your thoughts and with the goal setting, there's going to be freedom. There's going to be a lot of liberation, and you're going to see a giant change when we get to the end of this week. When we get to next Sunday, which I'm totally not going to be going live next Sunday because I'm probably just not going to feel like it. This Sunday, I really don't have much to do. I mean, I could have washed my clothes, but then no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to relax. So next we have, who do we have? Did anybody share? Michelle, did you share? Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to be done. So what I used to, I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna go back to doing my numerology readings because those got really good results. My Egyptian god and goddess readings, but my team, they just didn't agree with it as much as I would like to do them. I was gonna be doing the zodiac reading, the tarot scope readings. I could actually do those tonight. I should. I should do that. Because how long has the sun even been in Taurus, right? I could probably do. People do them like a week later, so I can do that. If you guys want me to do the reading for each of the 12 zodiac and how the sun in Taurus is going to affect you, just let me know. Let me know by sharing this video, commenting, DMing me, whatever. But I could do that. I could go for doing that. I'm pretty bored. I'm not bored. I just don't feel like doing anything, honestly. I'm gonna play it safe. I should take a walk, but it's warm outside. My neighborhood's not that good. The combination of the two, it frightens me. It does. I got stuff to do later in my week, and I like my body without holes in them, the holes I wasn't born with. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just get back to trying to find something to do. I'll probably eat lunch. Who knows? All right. So thank you guys. 1 hour free readings. We got a good little turnout. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. It didn't get too weird. It didn't get too outrageous. Thankfully, I found my Ma'at necklace. It's beautiful. I missed it. Yeah. All right, guys. I really just want to, I don't know why. I really just want to wait till this hits up 1 hour to shut it off. I want to upload this to my YouTube channel and do all those things. People are calling me and texting. Here, I'm going to leave you guys with my YouTube link. So, I don't even know how to do that, how to even do it. I'm just going to type it. You guys are freaking crazy. YouTube.com. Freaking Sundays, right? There you go. Oh. I think that's it. Obviously. All right, guys. Thank you. You have a nice Sunday. Peace.